What is up, everyone? If you watched my last video, you saw that I made a goal to make a video 2 times a week, to make 2 videos a week, whatever it was doing, whether I posted it or I didn't, to make a video 2 times a week. But I feel like I have a video. I think that's toothpaste from this morning. But I decided, I can do it. I can post a video. So for now, they're just going to be little one takes like this, not very long, but it's going to be videos just talking about my life and updating about my life because it has been 6 years. So while we're driving, I'm driving to my electrolysis appointment. Electrolysis is kind of like laser hair, but they do each individual hair. It's great. It's lovely. It hurts so bad. But we're gonna go back through the years that I wasn't making videos and kind of talk about what happened. Because in 2016 is when I stopped making videos. And really, I don't know what happened in 2016. I don't really remember. I played tennis, but I stopped like the summer of 2016, so I played tennis in the fall. And then 2017, that's how bad I am. 2016, that's all I remember. I know there's other things I did. Just what? 2017 was my junior year, and that was the last year I played tennis. I played tennis 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th grade, and then I stopped after my junior year just because there was beef with people on the team, and I didn't need to play. It wasn't required for me to play. So I stopped playing tennis in 2017, but the summer of 2017 I think I spent a lot of time in Utah at my grandparents'. 2017 to 18 was my senior year. I only had a couple of classes. I was taking them down at the community college in New Mexico. What else? That's how long ago it feels like it's been. Oh, 2018, I went to college in fall of 2018. Did I get to 2018 yet? I don't remember. I graduated. Summer of 2018, we moved to Vegas. So I graduated, then we went on a trip, and then literally from the trip, Cash and I had driven cars full of like stuff, our house, to Las Vegas, and my parents drove back to New Mexico to get another car and then come back out to Vegas. What else happened? Yeah, so we moved into Vegas, but we were living in a rental house. After summer, I went to college. September, my parents moved into their actual house because they were just redesigning a few things. They didn't want to live in a construction zone. Then, let's see. College was so much fun. I loved my freshman year of college. It was the best. 2019 comes around. Cash is dating his now wife, Addison. They decide they're going to get married. I decide I'm going to go on a mission, but I don't want to miss their wedding because that would be lame. So what is this car doing? Talks to Cash, hey, when are you actually going to get married? They decided they're going to get married June. A mission is 18 months. You submit papers for it. I'll talk about this more later for those of you that don't know what a mission is, but I'll talk about this more later. You submit your papers, like your application, to go on a mission, and then they tell you, okay, you're going to go this date, you're going to go this place, and you're going to go speaking this language. So Cash and Addison had their wedding date for June 29th. March of 2019, I got my mission call. So you call it like a calling of where you're going to go. I got my mission call to Houston, Texas, July 16th, Spanish speaking. Uh-oh, hold on, friends. speaking. So I had 2 weeks from the wedding to when I left. Time passes on. I finished my freshman year of college, technically freshman, because I had taken classes at the community college before. Then let's see, what else? I have to think about this really hard because it feels like forever ago. I had a couple weeks of summer. I had June, and then Cash's wedding was at the end of June. And then July, we had my mom's birthday, and then the next week I left on my mission, and I went to Houston. First, they sent me to Mexico. I spent 6 weeks in Mexico learning Spanish. Then I went to Houston, flew back to the States, went to Houston. I was there for 18 months. I jumped all around the Houston area, and I'll talk about that in another video just because that's like a lot. And then, so that's 2019, the whole 2020 I was on my mission. So COVID started, I was on my mission. That was crazy. 2021, I got home January 13th. Got home, back into the rhythm, started dating people, figured out that I was sick of dating, I didn't want to date anymore. Then, like 2 days later after that, I met Jackson, who is my husband, who you guys saw in the last video, and we went on one date, and it was super fun. And then he had to go back up to Provo, because he lived up here in Provo at the time, and I was like, okay, that's lame, he lives too far away, I don't want to date him. And so I told him, hey, I don't want to date you. Then I changed my mind, and then he decided to move to Vegas for the summer. We dated all summer, decided we want to get married. August 28th is when he proposed to me, which is also his birthday, which I think is really cute. And then, let's see. So the whole semester, from August to December, we were living in 4 hours away from each other. He was living up here in Provo, and I was living down in St. George, Utah, with my mom's sister Natalie and her family. I was living at their house, going to school there. And we were gonna live in St. George, but I went and saw the guidance counselor for like your classes and stuff, and he's like, no, you only have one class next semester. Let me see who it's taught by. And turns out it was taught by the professor lives in Colorado and teaches solely online. And I was like, you're kidding me. This is perfect, because Jackson was still going to BYU. He still has 2.5 years of school from now. So I was like, this is great. I can, move up to Provo. We can start our life there. So November was crazy. We had 2 bridal showers in November. The first weekend of December, we had another one in Vegas. The first one was in St. George, then Vegas, and Jackson had to drive down for all of those. Bless his heart, a little 8-hour drive, a big 8-hour drive. And then we got married December 31st, which was magical, and we'll do a video and talk about that later too. Then January, so we're in March right now. Today is March 16th or something. I think it's 16th. January, we moved into our apartment. We got home for our honeymoon. We moved in. We started our new life, living and being together, and it's been literally the most fun I've ever had. Like, it's like a sleepover every single day with your best friend. And I don't get sick of him. I don't get tired of him. I don't want him to leave. I just want to hang out with him all the time. When he does go to work or when he does go to the gym, I'm like, this is lame. Come back. Come hang out with me. And it's so fun. February was awesome. My birthday was the end of February. March. Now we're in March. I went to the gym with Jackson for the second time last Saturday, so just like a week or so ago. And that's when we decided to set goals and find things that we wanted to reach in our life. So we're going to talk about our goals a lot more in these videos and how we want to achieve them and stuff. But you guys can help me hold accountable to this first goal of making sure that I do make a video twice a week. Because it is a big step. I haven't made videos in 6 years. So here is kind of a life update for you guys. What my life has been, what it's going to be, I have no idea. There is a treasure trove of adventure awaiting for me in my life, and I'm so excited for it because I get to do it with my best friend. I get to see my family. I get to be living in a new place, which is kind of scary. It's cold here. It snows a lot and it rains a lot here. Well, actually today is only the first time it's rained, but it's rainy today. It rained all last night. From like, I want to say like 9:30 until probably 6 this morning. It was raining. So that's fun. Anyways, that's all I have. It's good to be back. I like making these videos. I like having a place to just create content and talk and feel like I have people to talk to. That's everything. Ciao!